హలో ఎవ్రీవన్, వెల్కమ్ బ్యాక్ టు ఎస్ఏ ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్స్. ఈ రోజు నేను క్రాకో బగ్గీ కార్ రైడ్ అయితే వెళ్తున్నాను. చాలా అద్భుతంగా ఉంటుంది. సో వెళ్లే ముందు చిన్న పార్క్ కి వెళ్ళేసి అక్కడి నుంచి ముగ్గురికి కలిపి 400 zloty అంటే అక్షరాల 8000 రూపీస్ అనమాట. 1 hour జర్నీ. గైడ్ ఉంటారు, అలాగే ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ కూడా ఉంటుంది. సో అది ఎలా ఉంది ఏంటి అనేది మీరు చూసేయండి. చాలా అద్భుతంగా ఉంటుంది.
An older Romanesque which had been destroyed during partial years. According to legend, the towers of St. Mary's Basilica were being built by two brothers. One of the brothers killed the other more talented. The tower since the 16th century, to plays a tune on the tower called the Halo, and the higher tower, which measures 80 meters. There is a legend explaining the origin of the tradition. That is why the halo ends abruptly before completion. The semi-dark interior of the church is decorated with polychrome paintings with starry firmament, and has soaring stained glass windows. It is filled with precious works of art from various, notably the wooden altarpiece, carved in 1477 to 89 by Vitus Foch from Nuremberg. The altarpiece shows the scene of the death of the Virgin Mary in the arms of the apostles, along with other biblical scenes. It is the largest and the most magnificent altarpiece of this country. It is considered to be the most valuable work of art within the
Where? Oh, this one, red one. Quite safe.
Tantric. This is a unique municipal park with a total length of 4 kilometers and an area of 21 hectares. Circled the old town with a green ring, the envy of other cities. The fountain was created in the 19th century in place of the demolished city walls. Previously it had been a marshy area where municipal waste was disposed. The park features many species of trees, flowers and shrubs, which not only look beautiful, provides a much appreciated garden-like atmosphere in the midst of the city. For many years, the Tantric has been a location for open-air events and strolls.
You know how many people you take? Really? No? I don't know. But you live in India?
I live in Poland. Those one.
Oh, what?
I know that's okay. He was asking, are you living in Poland? He was living in Poland. Sorry. City moving. Let's see.
Blended culture, making coherence. Polish. The amicable coexistence of the Polish and Jewish cultures was broken by World War II and the Holocaust. destroying the material and spiritual heritage of Krakow's Jews. Nowadays, the district, where Polish and Jewish cultures coexisted for centuries, is fashionable, inspiring and popular among the artistic bohemia of Krakow and tourists alike.
Are you enjoying?
Fortunately, the main historic sites and many artifacts have survived. For more than 10 years, the district has been vibrant with life as a flourishing centre of Jewish culture, known in Europe and around the world. We will visit consecutively the Christian and Jewish parts of the district, admiring the churches, synagogues, squares, and the enchanting little streets of Kazimierz.
Everyone, right? After doing it, you can talk, make a video for YouTube. What are you saying, friend?
2000 with a grant from the National Fund for the Restoration of the Monuments of Krakow.
We usually don't understand what it is.
The Isaac Synagogue.
White one.
The synagogue was built in 1644 by a senior member of the Kazimierz Kahal, Isaac Yakubowicz, also called Isaac the Rich. The interior of the massive Baroque building is decorated. On arrival, turned out that the bridge was guarded by soldiers. When he told one of them about his dream, the soldier replied, "Two. Being small.
The area is so beautiful, right?
Known as the Jewish squares,
Very
was
beautiful.
before the war and still is a trading place. In the centre of the square, there is a round marketplace building called a Krakow. The building was once a ritual poultry slaughterhouse. Trade flourishes here mostly on weekend mornings. There one can buy antiques and religious cult articles. The square is surrounded by original pubs and restaurants of a unique character.
So nice actually.
It's one of our favorite night graffiti on the wall. Everywhere, right?
Huh? Taste ah.
Give another one graffiti. You get to
Graffiti yaar. Graffiti is talking about graffiti. God. This is
See here.
yeah.
restaurant.
Yeah. Of restaurant is telling. But this and all I never come here.
Eden at Chemnitz Street. We are now travelling along Chemnitz Street, which has been named Chemna, dark, due to the small amount of daylight that reaches it. On the street there is Hotel Eden, which houses an operating ritual Jewish bar, Mikvah. The hotel restaurant serves kosher dishes. The hotel is an example of an adaptation of contemporary infrastructure for the needs of Jewish tourists coming here from all over the world.
I don't know why it is. No, it's also the Cherokee Street. Cherokee Street is like the square. See that Spielberg was here.
There's some old hotel here.
अभी ना बताऊँ
Old hotel.
Cherokee Street. Since the 15th century, the street has been the heart of Jewish pavilion. The importance of the street is reflected in the fact that it had 4 synagogues unseen anywhere else in Europe, 3 prayer houses, a mikvah, 2 cemeteries, and a seat of Kahal, which means government of the Jewish community. During World War II, the so-called Nakurzwet synagogue was destroyed. That is why currently there are only 3 synagogues. The Old Synagogue,
Yeah. Okay.
the central square of the Krakow ghetto. In his new
Why is it? Man, woman, bright separate. Before I want to tell you, because they lie. It's got the big
Beautiful actually. Huh, no?
the Wolf Popper Synagogue. The synagogue was founded in 1620 by one of the wealthiest merchants in Krakow, Wolf Popper, nicknamed as the Stork, for his ability to stand on one leg when lost deep in thought. Popper's name was widely known in the European merchant circles. The synagogue was one of the most lavishly decorated, but unfortunately, most of them did not survive the war. And since then, the building has not served its sacred function. In 1965, the synagogue was renovated and then taken over by the Old Town Youth Cultural Centre. Today, the building houses an art studio.
Next station, Helena Rubinstein. You look on the right view.
Rubenstein.
Lunchtime, huh?
Rubenstein. At number 14, there is a house where Helena Rubenstein, founder of the cosmetic empire, was born and grew up. After graduating from university in Switzerland, Helena moved to Australia, taking with her a few jars of face cream prescribed to her mother by a doctor. She started successfully selling a cream made according to that prescription, and 2 years later, she opened the first beauty salon in Paris. Helena Rubenstein is considered one of the richest women in history.
Only place.
Who is she? Where it is? This, huh?
Next synagogue, Remo, which is more than cemetery, and guest to the Remo synagogue. And look at the gate with the Hebrew inscription. Everything is original.
Okay for you?
The Remo Synagogue and Cemetery. The synagogue was founded in 1553 by a wealthy Jew from Regensburg, Israel Isterles Auerbach. The name of the synagogue derives from the name of the founder's son, Jesus Isterles.
You see there, see all Polish people are there.
And an outstanding, world-famous codifier of the Ashkenazic law. The central inscription on the gate reads, "The new synagogue of Remu, of blessed memory." The synagogue was also called new because it was the second built in Virginia. At present, it is the only operational prayer house Krakow's Jews, apart from the
Wow, this is so nice here.
Beside the synagogue, there is a cemetery called Remu. The first burials were made in 15. Jews made pilgrimages to his grave and laid written requests around the tombstone. During World War II, Nazis turned the cemetery into a waste dump. Fortunately, prudent Jews managed to cover most of the graves with soil, which protected them from being destroyed.
You can put in video, right?
Can keep it in there.
The stone and the square.
Do you see this
You
side?
can see a small square surrounded with an ornamental fence in the shape of a menorah, a seven-branched candelabra, which is a symbol of Judaism. It was the oldest Jewish cemetery in Kazimierz. It was closed in 1552 when the Remu cemetery was built. Legend has it that a wedding took place there during Shabbat, which was a violation of law. Rabbi Remu cast a curse on the rebels. And they got buried together. The cemetery was then built in this place. In the south part of the square, there is a stone, a monument to the memory of the 65,000 Krakow victims of the Holocaust, erected by the Nissim Family Foundation.
Right? That is what the story they told.
Wow. You can explain me later and I'm simply taking it here for you.
Une inscription en mémoire shop
Please.
at the beginning of the original shop.
You can't do cycling now.
Shops. We can see pre-war shops, which mostly have now been converted into enchanting little cafes with a unique character. Preserved original furnishings and equipment are the most interesting elements of the decor. Sitting here over a cup of coffee or a glass of wine, one can go on a nostalgic journey in time. It is also worthwhile noticing the original pre-war shop signs.
What is
These are more shots.
Yeah, very old. Super. Came to normal.
From other side. Really old. Other 500 years.
300 years old shops, huh? Wow, so nice. No, we can take picture there. What are you doing?
Yeah, we do it. Yeah, it's it's perfect.
I think Jewish area was finished here.
From this plane, we can see one more time Krakow Street. We was
Okay.
here.
Uh-huh.
And old synagogue from other side.
Die alte Synagoge.
The old synagogue. Now, look at that picture on the wall, you see? It's perfect.
What is that? Oh, that is behind. Okay. Masala art and what? You can walk, huh?
Go to where I can wait.
People are responding what the Gestapo free. From here, for example, we start with the Krakow party now. It's weekend. And people. And now we just have to go to school.
He's in punishment. Yeah. Oh, we have to get down. Better than horse ride, I think, Sana.
That is what now? Then we will go to Goldie.
Yeah.
All is called for free. So.
He's not stopping here to take
The
the
Church of Corpus Christi.
Yeah.
The church is one of the most splendid Gothic buildings in Krakow. According to tradition, Casimir the Great decided to build the church after thieves miraculously found communion bread together with a monstrance from All Saints Church there. The thieves thought that the monstrance was made of gold.
This I came
When
here.
they realized their mistake,
We can go.
they abandoned
Actually.
the spoil on the nearby marshes.
Very beautiful.
The sumptuous decor of the interior of the church features a monumental main altar of Tommaso
I saw
Dolabella
this one.
with a peculiar boat-shaped Baroque pulpit adorned with figures of mermaids. Among the curiosities of the church is a punishment cell situated beside the entrance to the building, where those who broke the sixth commandment thou shalt
Everybody are like that here, not only us. See? Behind also many coming, no? The all are like that only. Yeah, they are not stopping. He will tell to go get the money, till that they will talk nonsense and they will change.
Okay.
Kazimierz Town Hall. The building served
This
as town
one.
hall in the times when Kazimierz was a settlement and legal centre, while the cellars of the building were used as a prison. The town hall was built in the 15th century, and then in the following centuries it was rebuilt in the Renaissance style. At the beginning of the 19th century, the town of Kazimierz was incorporated into Krakow, and the town hall was converted into a Jewish school, which operated until 1949. Since the end of World War II, the hall has housed the oldest ethnographic museum in Poland. Visitors can acquaint themselves with the life, customs, and material culture of the people of the Krakow area and ethnic minorities.
Behind open hope of bus also coming here. See? The red one.
Look at here.
The hospital, where did we years ago? Very like now. Hospital, there, what is that?
No, here.
Okay. So I know this level of the college company. Those of the
Oh, so nice.
But I can't even.
Vistula River, which is the longest river in Poland.
This one only. We have to get down.
It is 1,047 kilometers.
See, we will see bedroom. There we will see where.
Next to the hill, there is Wisła River.
Yeah, there, see. Yeah, there, see, but no balloons.
So runs through Warsaw and the Balance.
Ah, there. I asked him to stop there.
Now we go to the gate of your 12.
Mm-hmm.
But before, I want to tell you another one again.
Okay.
I think we should start.
You like it? But it's okay actually. It's good actually. We cannot go inside, right? We have to walk along inside.
Compared to Krakow, it's good on here.
Euros. Oh God, how much it is cost?
It is too much. This is only better.
Yeah. Video wait. Video wait. We came in the same route only before.
Because of one of the fair. It's a little bit the hospital. What a funny.
Yes.
Under the clothes.
This is Chacha. Where?
One the quick I can stop here.
Wait, just one second.
No, I think right.
You will take something.
Where? Oh, where? This? Yeah. I know this is the church. Actually, I want to see. So beautiful, yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
What is the? Can you tell me the history of this church?
This is the Sandra Joseph Church. It's not too old,
Yeah.
but look like a little Barcelona.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It was
It's
in
so
Barcelona.
different. Yeah.
Sagrada Familia.
Yeah.
They look like here the smaller one.
Yeah.
Barcelona the bigger one.
Yeah, I saw Barcelona. So beautiful. Hey, hold properly. Okay, don't fall down.
Now we go to the get of yours.
Yes.
Okay, sure.
Nice meeting.
Come on. Hold properly, huh? Please don't hold it. Eat it. You like this side or there? This side. Yeah. Actually, you're only nice, yeah.
Wow, pink color flowers.
Yes.
Mommy, I saw
Hold it.
Yeah.
I'm turning.
Suddenly, if you fall, then no better.
I just hold. Wait, I'm there, no. It's not very easy to fall down here until he hits.
She's very small. She can fit them.
I am holding her hand and taking picture, You see here? Because I'm scared.
You should always sit with mama. No one excuses.
Get the view.
Fine.
This church is so beautiful actually.
Take the church.
Yeah.
Very nice.
We can go also here in evening.
The ghetto Hero Square. The square was the centre of the Jewish ghetto during World War II. Here was the border. Facing the Vistula River, Ghetto A was on our left-hand side, and Ghetto D on our right-hand side.
Very important.
Here, assemblies and selection of people took place. The square also witnessed cruelties which the Nazis performed on the Jews. In its present arrangement, the square is a monument.
Yeah.
Commemorates its
No, bag it will fall down. You hold.
consists of a group of metal chairs of different heights.
This is, you see,
Designers were
metal chairs.
inspired by stories of the church storing furniture out of the windows of Jewish flats.
Oh, okay.
The elusive character of this meaningful work of art was a challenge for tour guides, as it can't be explained literally.
1 second.
Rather, it is a poignant and poetic tribute.
Because here was a natural selection of people. The people were not strong to hold speak.
What?
Nobody sit on this.
Do you know 1,000
Because
kids
it's
died here?
Yeah.
for meditation.
Oh.
Not for speak. You know what?
But this is very sad.
That's why they
Ready? No.
This one. Yeah, 1,000
Only
kids.
No working.
Oh, God. See, very bad, no?
Take that blue color. This one is that black.
Yeah, okay.
I'll never come.
Behind, yeah, it's nice to watch.
It's okay. It's here.
In Prague, how much time they roamed?
I go back and hear it. He was roaming in the same place again and again. He told me again. Why are you here? Okay, I don't want to quarrel. I'm not in that mood also. But
Yes, good. Now we come to the first in the factory. That's for our friend and ourselves.
Okay. Huh? You only said, right? Good actually. I'm not telling anything. Yeah. No. It's not explaining, right?
Come there. There's a bar.
Wall of the ghetto. Here we can see a preserved fragment of the wall that encircles the entire ghetto. It witnessed the everyday life, suffering, and often the final moments of the inhabitants of the ghetto who were making their way to the Prussian camp. A plaque on the wall reads in Hebrew and Polish, "Here lived, suffered, and died at the hands of the Nazi murderers." From here lead their final way to extermination camps. One should also pay attention to the finial of the wall in a semicircular shape of Jewish tombstones, which was meant to symbolize the enslavement of Jews.
Why did you die?
tell you the story.
Once again?
Party NSDAP. After the German invasion of Poland in 1939, he was one of the many entrepreneurs who looked for easy profit in the new territory. For little money, he acquired an ex-Jewish factory, Record, in Krakow, and changed its name to Deutsche Emailwarenfabrik, the German enamelware factory. He employed 1,300 Jewish forced laborers. The year 1942, when the Nazis began the liquidation of the ghetto, was a turning point. As some sources indicate, the atrocities of the Nazis shocked Schindler. Using his contacts, negotiation skills, and bribes, he decided to rescue his employees. Schindler secured an agreement to become one of the righteous among the nations. Today, he remains a symbol of selflessness and conscience. Oskar Schindler died of natural causes in 1974, and, according to his will, he was buried at a Christian cemetery at Mount Zion in Jerusalem. For many years, his grave has been a place of pilgrimage of the saved Jews and descendants. Schindler's story has been described in the novel Schindler's Ark by Thomas Keneally. In 1993, Steven Spielberg made Schindler's List, a movie based on the novel, which won 7 Oscars and 3 Golden Globes. Schindler's Factory.
This is the factory?
Krakow Street of the historical city of Krakow, with an exhibition on Krakow and its dwellers.
Yeah. It's finished?
Yes.
It's finished?
Here was the last one.
Okay.
If you want to do it photo this,
Uh-huh.
see?
Yeah, yeah.
People will put ticket to the museum.
Oh, this is museum.
Every day they come. More and more and more people.
Yeah, so much.
For example, in summertime, believe me,
Why people
For going museum. Inside.
one second, what is this?
people will put ticket to the museum.
No, this one, see this
What is this one? What is this?
Uh,
mock-up. Something museum.
Museum, yeah.
Yeah, art.
That's another art. Yeah.
Contemporary art.
That's not important.
See, here now, what is this here? It's no.
We're now here,
Yeah.
Moskva factory,
Yeah, this over?
and this balloon is over there.
Yeah. Is this one over? Is this over?
We was here, here, and now we're back to the top.
What is this station?
New train station, because many people go.
One day only she is telling us to that.
We'll go to Bellum or we'll go to town, Grand town?
Let's go to the
Town, town. Okay.
you see, Basilica San Bal.
Yeah, there only. Yeah.
Krakow, maybe.
Let's show you one video for you. Okay. In that day, you're saying sari? Sari kunda? It is sari. It's okay. It's okay. You're saying something.
Nice from the legendary Prince this town in Babel Hill. It was written in Krakow by Spanish merchants who travelled to Slavic countries. Built
Like the new,
Yeah.
before is after renovation.
Oh, okay. Old bridge. Very nice actually. They renovated. Only thing is today, okay, we are see this. What is this building?
It was I don't know if it's
It's okay.
It's okay.
just yeah.
Get room hotel.
If you are guilty,
Yeah.
you go to the prison, okay?
Yeah.
You are thing.
View.
Wait.
Yeah.
Nice patient too.
We are already reached.
All right. Find hotel.
Barbecue.